Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Sizzle or Fizzle. I'm Rick.
And I am your boy, Kaz.
This is a show where we listen to different artists, different genres. We determine whether or not we like the track, we don't, somewhere in between, i.e., does the track sizzle or fizzle?
Mm,
Kaz,
yo,
going with Steely Dan. Do it again.
Steely Dan.
No secret, we heard this before. Only difference is without a casual ear, this time we are listening to it and we are breaking it down. And we're going to tell you
Uh-oh.
guys how we like it. All right, my brother, here we go. Do it again from Steely Dan.
Ooh. Is it me or is it going three times the speed?
It sounds about the same speed to me.
Okay, it slowed down for me.
Okay, remind me after we get through listening. I have a question about this guitar part here.
Mm.
Okay, here we go. Okay. So, Cass, what do you feel
Hmm?
about that? What do you feel about that?
I was 5 when this song came out, man. 1972. God, it's still funky.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still funky. So I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and let me throw that. So I'll go ahead and throw it out there. You know, between it, the drummer constantly being on that ride cymbal and the bongos and then I don't know. I was trying my best not to expose my perception of positivity and enjoyment of this song, and I think I failed.
I wouldn't necessarily say failed. You did
I
pretty
failed
good.
at hiding it. But I do have to tell you before you say something.
Mm-hmm.
There actually in '83 was a mashup of this with Billie Jean.
Really?
Yes, it's called "Do It Again with Billie Jean," 1983 mashup by the Italian group The House. I listened to it. I was like, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, I got two things. First, I know that was Donald Fagen on keyboards, who's original member. The guy that was singing vocals, was that an original member or a session vocalist or what? Is he an actual member? Because I could swear the other guy in Steely Dan, Walter Becker, looked different. I could be wrong. I mean, this is a
According
late
to
70s video, Midnight Special.
yeah, according to my notes for this song and this period, it's just Donald. Nobody else, no one else here was singing. So it must have been since this was live. That was probably a studio guy maybe.
Okay, that's what I
Because it's
thought.
not even because that's a live performance.
Yeah,
So as far as the studio is concerned, it's not even showing back. You know, usually it says backup or back vocals. It's not back vocals or backup vocals. It's showing everything with Donald vocally.
gotcha. Okay, and the other thing I was going to bring up now, it's been a minute since I heard this song, but the original guitar solo didn't it have kind of a more sitar sound?
Yes. Which is actually was on here. That was Denny that did that. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yep,
okay, I'm remembering correctly then. Mm,
yeah. So you know this
I,
stuff.
I'm
See, I
not
had to
that old
research.
yet. I'm
Yes,
not that old yet.
yes. And so yeah, you know your stuff. I had to
I
look
got
this
lucky
up.
right there.
Yeah. Denny. Yeah, Denny.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it was electric sitar too.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah. Wow.
All right. Every now and then I win some.
Mhm.
For me, it's a damn sizzle. I mean, how can it not be? That the classic rock stuff. Just when you get bands like this, they just get out there and they can groove and they know what they're doing. Um, Not that I want to take anything away from today's music. I'm not trying to get on you little young whippersnappers, but let's face it, bands from way back in the day, they earned it on the road, learning their craft. Now you can just, get on social media and become an overnight sensation, and half of y'all lip syncing. So, but I
Well,
digress.
in the end, is it 1972? People were literally just performing with true instruments and true
Mm-hmm.
vocals, and and you weren't having to sample sounds, you weren't having to synthesize sounds. I mean, to be playing on an electric piano was the big deal back then. And so that's what separates it. I mean, I know things change with the times, of course, but if you want to love and true and experience true music, this is it. This is it. And I was sitting there trying to decide which playlist this will go on, and this will go on the sit and sip because it's a little too slow to be on a cardio. It's a little too slow for me to be doing any workouts. And so I've got to just sit and sip. And so, in essence, yes, straight up. This will be big. Baby.
All right. I got sizzle. Kaz got sizzle. What do you got?
I got sizzle. What you got?
Like,
You got what I
share,
want.
subscribe, hit us up in the comments. Let us know how you
You got
feel.
what I need.
And when you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell. That way you don't miss a single episode. We constantly dropping stuff here on this channel. All right, y'all. Like I always say, stay positive, stay blessed.
And no matter what's going on in your life, people, please keep it moving.
Later.
Later, bye-bye.